My name's Dr. Ryan Dorgy from Oak Creek Chiropractic. Is your back pain costing you money? Did you know back pain is the most common reason we missed work in America? Back pain accounts for 264 million lost workdays a year. Back pain costs Americans, on average in healthcare costs $50 billion a year. When you throw in lost productivity, lost wages, lost sales, and lost missed days of work, that number doubles and jumps to over $100 billion. That's billion with a B. So today I want to go over what a subluxation is, where your back gets stuck and locked out of alignment and what causes that pain. And I'm going to show you on a spine today, because if you're missing days for work, then your back pain is costing you money. So what I have with me today is a spine. When I look at it from the front, you have your neck or your cervical curve, your thoracic or your mid-back curve, and then your lower back curve. When you look at it from the front, everything should line up in a perfectly straight line. When you look at your spine from the side, you should have a nice curve in your neck, a curve throughout your mid-back, and then a curve into your lower back. This is your sacrum or your hips and your pelvis. They should sit even and level. So when I'm looking at you from behind, I want to see these are the spinous process, or the bumps that you feel in the middle of your back. They should be in this perfectly straight line. What happens is if your back gets stuck, locked, fixated, and stuck out of alignment, that's when it can put pressure on the joint, put pressure on the nerve, and give you the symptoms that you're feeling. What that would look like is these joints right through here called facets. They're used to guide you and keep you in a normal range of motion and not let your back go too far. If your spine gets stuck and locked out of alignment, you can see where the joints actually move and put pressure on the delicate nerve. You know, the nerves are so delicate, it only takes a dime amount of pressure to put pressure on the nerve to give you the symptom that you're feeling. So with your spine, when your spine gets shifted and stuck and locked out of alignment, that's what most people will call a pinch nerve. Now, if you have a subluxation where it's putting pressure on the joint and putting pressure on the nerve, that can be giving you symptoms. Now, if it's back pain due to lifting, bending, twisting, all those types of activities that we do at work, whether a physical job, or if it's back pain coming from a sedentary job, like if we have a desk job, sitting, computer, poor posture, all those types of issues, that causes stress and strain on your back, which can cause you symptoms. And that's why it's important, if you're getting back pain where it's putting pressure on the joint, putting pressure on the nerve, it's important to get it looked at. Because some problems, just like going to the dentist, left unchecked can become a bigger issue. So that's why I always recommend, if your spine hasn't been checked by a chiropractor, I highly recommend. We're right in Mill Creek, and if you have some of these symptoms that are causing you back pain, we've been more than happy to help you get back on your feet.